What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Cisco from U3 Sports Talk. Good evening for this fight night and our initial or inauguration of the boxing committee or the committee. What I'm trying, our purpose here is to bring in the experts, people who are actually fighters, who are in the fight world. I want their information. I want their input on upcoming fights, and of course, the biggest fight tonight is for the undisputed lightweight title between George Kambosos Jr. and of course Devin Haney. Bringing on everybody right now. I got my cousin Joe Too Fast Francisco. I got the Texas heavyweight champion Corey Barlow, who's joined inside the car with my cousin Omega from Omega Entertainment. Gentlemen, welcome to U3 Sports Talk.
What's up? Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining us. Thank you, Corey. Appreciate you. It's Corey.
Thank you for having me.
Anytime. It's Corey. It's Corey. The bad news, Barlow. So if you get in the ring with him, you're gonna be in for the hurting. So hey, I'm gonna start with Joe. Hey, go ahead, man. Introduce yourself to our audience. Let us know where you're fighting out of, where you're from, project the next fight, and then I'm moving over to the bad news. Go ahead, sir.
All right, Joseph Too Fast Francisco from Chattanooga, Tennessee, home. Currently training in Vegas right now, getting ready, just preparing for my next whoever calls. It don't matter.
Hey, man, y'all, you know what I'm saying? This is your boy Corey, Bad News Barlow, fighting out of Austin, Texas. You know what I'm saying? Right now, currently in training. Just had a big fight coming up, but the guy couldn't get his stuff together, so I don't know what happened with that. But I'll be coming to a screen near you, man.
Hey, I heard that, bro. I heard that. Hey, Joe, you fighting out of TMT, right?
Yep. Been training out TMT right now. Coach Bullet, who's actually coach of Rolly Romero, who just fought Devontae Davis. So yeah, everything's going good.
Absolutely, appreciate it. I'm glad you guys are here. All right, so as you all know, we'll say the main event for tonight, of course, is Kambosos Jr., which I'll go live and I'll try and provide you guys a live play-by-play commentary. Yes, you guys already know I talk fast, but those of us who at U3 Sports Talk know I talk fast, but it's something you got to deal with it. So I'll do my best to slow down to the rest of the audience out there, but y'all got to promise to kind of speed up your listening so we can try and meet in the middle.
That's right.
All right, first things first, man. I want you guys' opinion on a couple fights upcoming. All right. Now, Canelo recently lost his light heavyweight bid against Dimitri Bivol. He pretty much got cooked, in my opinion.
Yep.
What were your if you watched the fight? What was your key takeaways from the fight, or what was your analysis of that fight? Excuse me. I'll start with you, Joe.
Weight's a factor, man. He couldn't hurt the guy. So the guy had nothing to be worried about. And he just outboxed him. It's a lot of other guys that fought Canelo that was outboxing him, and then boom, he cracked him with a good shot. So and that just couldn't happen in this fight because weight's a factor. He went up in weight. That guy probably was coming down. So he was strong, and that's just exactly what happened, man. That guy did nothing special but just box him like a lot of other guys. Actually, 2 opponents ago, the guy that he broke he fractured his West Count. He was boxing real smooth until Canelo hit him with that shot. So, yeah.
Caleb.
No, not Caleb. The one before that. The one before. I thought Caleb had a good performance against him too. But Caleb was boxing really good until he got caught, and that just goes.
Oh, you're talking about your boy Lee from or the boy from England.
Yeah.
Yeah, he cracked his eye socket, caught him with the uppercut.
Billy Joe Saunders.
Billy Joe Saunders.
Yeah, Billy Joe. Billy Joe was boxing him good, winning the fight up until he got cracked right there. So, and that just goes to show the weight plays a factor, man. That guy was bigger, stronger, and was able to absorb whatever Canelo had, so Canelo couldn't get him out of there.
Yeah, he outclassed him. He made Canelo look, he made Canelo realize like, hey, you better go back down, man, because you can't bully us up here, man.
Bully us up here, yeah.
He really just outboxed him and kept his distance, and a lot. And a lot of people that pay attention to it, you know, Canelo always had trouble with boxers.
Mm-hmm.
He just
Right.
always in and crack them, and then the fight do a whole big turn. But yeah, man, he just got outclassed.
Yep.
That's bottom line.
Now, hey, give a shout out to Omega because I know you're with my cousin Omega as well. Uh, let's talk about his upcoming fight. It's been signed. It's happening September 17th. September 17th. Canelo versus Triple G. First of all, are you guys even interested in this fight?
No, man.
Not interested.
Bro, Triple G he didn't look good his last performance either, man.
Nah, he was getting his body worked by that Japanese dude. I forgot what the guy's name was, but he got his ass motherfucking handed to him until he knocked him
Yeah.
down.
Murata, some shit like that.
Some shit like that. Yeah, absolutely. I got you
Yeah.
now, bro.
Not
Yeah,
interested, man. I'd love to see him give somebody else a shot, man. Charlo Bello, somebody like that, you know.
Benavidez.
Benavidez.
That's exactly where he need to be. Benavidez.
So, let me ask you a question. So now, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I
Okay,
want to see
so
that, man.
yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah, you're right, bro.
Chance.
I'm sorry. You coming in broken, bro. Say it one more time. I'm sorry.
I said Benavidez need to get his chance at Canelo, man. That's the only
Yep.
fight that's left to be made at 168.
Yep.
Or Benavidez and Charlo.
Yeah, but I don't think Charlie gonna come up to 168 yet.
So
I would
didn't
like to see. I would like to
Go
see
ahead.
Charlie take over 160 before he leaves. I like to see him fight the Triple G for the WBA. I
Okay.
like to see him fight Mugia. You know what I'm saying? Like I would like to see those fight happen at 160 before he decides to come up to 168. I mean, I don't think there's nothing wrong with him going up because he's a good boxer and he has nice power. But I think it's more for him to stay at 160, claim the division first, and then go up. So
Okay.
I don't think he should do that right now.
So are
But
you
hey,
talking about the one that's currently at 154?
no, the brother that's currently at 160.
Okay. Okay. The middleweight champ.
Yeah, the middleweight champ. I want to see him take over 160 before he leaves.
Okay. I think isn't he trying to line up for Undisputed as well?
The guy's coming up trying to take his title. That's what I'm saying. Now, for his WBA and IBF, and then Mugia for the WBO. No,
Okay.
WBO got Andretti. Andretti got WBO at middleweight, and then you got Mugia, WBF, and then Triple G got the WBA. I believe he should fight those three guys.
Yep. I like the way you talk,
Those
man.
fights are to be made at 160.
I definitely want to see one of them against Andrade.
Yeah, Andrade he's the boogeyman middleweights, bro.
Yeah,
He's the boogeyman middleweights. Nobody want to see that dude for some reason. Nobody wants to come see him. I have no idea why. But like I said, there's like I said, I would like to see Benavidez and Charlo. I got you on that one. I want to see all four of the motherfuckers fight.
Yeah.
At it for a unified straps.
Yeah.
And just
At one
get
point.
it over with.
No doubt.
All right, so we're on that one. We're on the same one as well. Next one up though. Supposedly in October, according to ESPN Fight Night, gentlemen, the one we all want to see,
Yeah.
Crawford versus Spence Jr.
Hey.
All right, now hey, before I sound, because I've been called. Well, first of all, I've been called a Canelo super fan, but to me, Canelo right now, I understand the steroids or the whatever shit he was taking with the fucking meat. Obviously, you know what you're fucking taking. I got you. Mr. Dave, I got you. I understand that. But you can't deny Canelo's fucking skill when it comes to that ring. You just can't deny it. You can't juice that up. So, but Crawford versus Spence, my personal opinion, I think Crawford's a faster. He's quick. He's quicker. Spence is stronger. He's a bully. I don't like the way Spence, or not the way Crawford kind of leans back with his heads up because it keeps him open.
Mm-hmm.
However, Spence is very pattern heavy. It's easy to pick him out. It's going to be jab, double jab. Once he gets inside, but try to throw a body shot, and maybe and then try and push you, either try and hit you with another combo, another straight. I'm bringing it back to Joe first. Too fast. Crawford versus
Hey,
Spence. Who you
but
got? Why?
I mean, Crawford expect to box him, expects to move, man. But like we know, pressure busts pipes, man. So it's all about if Spence can get in there and keep applying pressure and break him down. Like you said, he does do a lot of things and get popped. Crawford does, man.
Oh, we lost volume, bro. We lost volume on your cousin. All right. I mean,
Oh shit.
hey, bad news. I got you, bro. So Crawford versus Spence. We'll move over to you. Who you? I like Crawford. Who you got winning? And please tell us why.
Um, I
Now,
like Crawford.
let me ask you a question real quick. You from Texas, right?
I like Crawford. He can fight. He can box. But it's just something about Spence, like
I go,
the way he dominates, the way he dominates, and the way he comes. It's hard to go against that. Like
man.
Crawford. I've seen Crawford get cracked twice. He got cracked at 140 when he fought Gamboa, and I don't care what nobody say. That Mean Machine got cracked him and dropped him, but they didn't give it to him.
Yep.
Crawford can't make those mistakes and be open and get hit by Spence. I don't see him shaking back as easy. Um, but I'm edging towards Spence because he's a student of the game. Like he works behind his jab. Um, he just breaks people down mentally
Yep.
with the way he works, and
Yep.
it's hard when you got a guy that's technically sound like that and he's strong.
Mhm.
It's hard to go against it, man. So
Yeah, you're right about that. And the one thing I was gonna say
it's outputting.
that's that pressure busting that pipe, man. But we do know Crawford is one of the best at adapting in a fight. I've seen him adapt plenty of times, man, and overcome some things that he was doing wrong. And if I like to look at it, styles make fights. He was able to stop Porter, and Spence wasn't able to stop Porter. So I mean, it's gonna be a great one.
Yeah. And then Crawford does have power in both hands. He fights primarily left hand. He can say he's a switch hitter, but he does have power in
Mm-hmm.
both hands.
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely want to kind of see that.
Hey, but
And
we haven't seen Crawford face a good fighter that got a huge output either.
Nah.
Earl Terrence normally bully people and be the bigger puncher and throw, and he's normally the person that brings the output. So it's gonna be nice to see two fighters that got huge outputs
Mm-hmm.
meet. And we don't. I mean, it's one of those up in the air fights. Who gonna judge first, and who's gonna come in tip top shape and really want it the most. That's really
No
what it
doubt.
boils down to. Who got the hunger in them the most? And
Yep.
you know, I'm just ready to see it, man. That's gonna be a fight. I'm flying to Vegas for it, man.
Hey, I'll be here already. I'll be here already. Hope I
I
see you
have,
on the undercard.
man, I hope, man, truth be told, both y'all on the card, that'd be a blessing for everybody, right?
I'm telling you, man.
Hell yeah, that'll be a blessing.
It's
Well, I wish nothing but nothing. I hope that for both y'all, no doubt. All right, so we'll go ahead and move on to Crawford versus Spence. So one for Crawford because, like I said, I like Joe's part when he says, "Hey, man, I think he in the ring adjustments, Crawford can make them."
he do make them.
Yeah. Corey, you right, bro. When you talking about skills and fundamentals, work behind the jab, and if you don't pop Spence, he ain't coming back. You ain't if you can't back him up, you can't get no. If you don't get his respect, he's gonna come in. He's gonna rip you.
He gets
That's
stronger
hard,
every round.
man.
Man.
He's that's a big boy. All right, moving on. All right, here we go
You looked on the internet.
for tonight's fight, the undisputed lightweight championship. I hope Devin Haney wins. In my mind, Devin Haney will outbox Cambosa Jr. Not Cambosa Jr. He's a slick fighter too.
I'm
But
going with Devin.
you going Devin?
I think Devin too, man. I think Devin should win that fight. Should outbox him real smooth. Shouldn't get touched. I mean, Cambosa's scrappy, man. We see what happened in his last fight, man. He at first round he was getting pieced up, man. All it takes for him to do is land one good punch, though, to give him momentum, man, and he'll feed off that. So Devin is just gonna have to do what he got to do, not let him get comfortable, and just keep him at bay, man, because he got all the skills and all the talent to just box him all the way around the ring.
Yeah, you're not lying there. I guess my biggest worry though right now is what's up, Omega? Talk about these fights. Like I said, currently George is 2-0, 10 KOs. He's age 20, so he's still in the prime of his career.
Mm-hmm.
Height 5'9", right-handed. Last fight was against Teofimo Lopez, who it was a good fight. You know,
Yep.
I think Lopez is winning there. He went in there off. He went in there fucked up.
Yep.
With the wrong mentality, instead of trying to use his natural advantage. But do you think that Devin Haney, to both of you guys, do you guys think that Devin Haney will have to at least drop Cambosis Jr. at least once? Do you think that happen? Do you think that has to happen?
I don't think it has to happen because Devin Haney can box. Like, he showed that he has the talent to box, hit and not be hit. He just can't get caught up in the moment and try to brawl with Cambosis. He got to stick to his game plan, box, set him up, use his jab and his footwork, and I think he can put on a great show and outclass him.
That's what I think, man. I think so too. Don't need to be close though. I think he needs, to win 8 of them rounds, man, convincingly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has to. I totally agree. It has to be one-sided through at least 8 rounds.
Yeah.
He cannot have any. He can't have any doubt out there. He has to come out hard, stuff like that. Now, seeing how you guys are real boxers, there's this guy out there called Jake Paul, and y'all shoot, y'all be honest. Do you like what Jake Paul's doing? And do you think it's actually good for boxing? Anybody want to answer? Go ahead.
Hey, tell Jake Paul to come fight a real fighter, a real boxer.
I got you.
God damn it! Tell him to come fight me.
That's the only thing I think. I think everything he's doing right now would be respected if he do that. Because I can't knock you for getting your money, man.
Right.
Just, come do something real now. Show us that you are a real boxer.
I'm with you. I don't necessarily. So I hear you. So right now you say he needs to fight a fucking real boxer. Not no goddamn retired UFC, 115 years old, 150-year-old guy. I got you. I completely agree. But do you think because of him, is he kind of bringing the light back to boxing?
Yeah.
In your opinion?
Say that again.
Do you think Jake Paul, what he's doing right now, even though you may not agree with how he's doing it, and you think he needs to fight a real boxer, do you think that he is able to, what he's doing though is actually helping boxing, or do you think it's hurting boxing?
I don't think.
Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead, B-Dog.
I don't think it's hurting, but I don't believe it has nothing to do with boxing. I don't think he's hurting it. I just would like to see him. If you're gonna come in boxing, come and face real boxers. Don't, because you can't play boxing. And if you would to hurt somebody that's not a real boxer, and you calling yourself the best, or you can really do this, you're making yourself look dumb because you're not fighting a true boxer. You're fighting people that's like you. Like if you calling yourself a boxer, I feel like you should come in the ring and fight a real person that trained to do this. Like, I mean, I don't take nothing away from those UFC fighters, but you're beating them at something that they not good at.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You beating up on YouTubers that's not good at fighting that's just looking for a check. Come fight a real boxer and see if you can withhold all of the pressure that real fighters bring.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like the training, the eating right, the real boxing habits. Come fight somebody that really do this for a living. Like, don't beat up on people that don't do it for a living and calling yourself a good boxer or I'm the best or no, because you ain't even faced nobody yet. So I mean, to me, you can't hurt the sport of boxing because it's been around for years. So
Right.
I don't. It's been around for decades. So I don't think he's
Centuries.
hurting
Yeah.
it, but he's making himself look bad.
But he is making some money though.
Now he making
He
a
is
lot of
making
money, man.
he's
Yeah,
making
he
that
doing
money.
that.
Yeah, I ain't trying to count on man's pockets, but I agree with both of you guys saying, hey, if you're serious about the sport, then take it seriously and get in there with the real boxer. Get in there with the light heavy stuff like that. All right, I got my guy Khalil, a long time supporter of U3 Sports, another avid boxing really savant. Uh, add to the stream. Hey, Khalil, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man?
How everybody doing, man? I'm chilling. I'm hanging in there.
What's up, big man?
Hey,
Ain't nothing much, man.
welcome to the boxing committee, the boxing committee, bro. I'm trying to start this off before every big fight and try and
Okay.
get those opinions like yourselves, like Bad News, like my cousin Joe, get guys who have been fighting, who have been in the ring, get your guys' opinion on and output and information on analysis of the upcoming fight. So speaking of which, I'm gonna first ask Khalil again, real quick. Spence versus Crawford looks like it's being made in October, sir.
Yeah.
Who do you have winning? And please tell me why.
To be real with you, Cisco, I don't really know at this point. I mean, the easier pick would be Spence because he's been the more active and he has the better resume at that weight. But I do think Crawford has the skills to defeat Errol Spence, especially the power aspect. When you look at his resume, he's knocked out everybody he's fought at 147. So he definitely has the skill set to beat him. It's just all is he willing to get into that dog fight because he's stubborn. So if Spence gets some clean shots off, Crawford's going to want to engage and turn it into a dog fight. In which I don't think he can win that battle. I think if he box off the back foot and counter shot, he'll have a much better opportunity to beat him. So right now, I can't really call it right now. I would say it's a 50-50 fight until further notice to me.
Okay, for sure. And speaking of, and I'm gonna bring up that Jake Paul question, because I know you've answered this before.
Fuck him.
Uh,
Next question.
Hey,
Hey,
I
that man
respect
said
that too. I
next question,
swear,
man. He don't even want to answer that.
I respect that.
okay, Gambosis Jr. versus Devin Haney. Now, you put me on Devin Haney, Khalil. So you brought him to my radar. And I know you've supported him for a long time. You're advocating for him to get his big fight, and this is a big ticket.
Mm-hmm.
I know you want Haney. So in Australia, they've been known to cheat. They cheated one of the goats called Manny P. And he clearly won that fight.
Yeah, I
So
agree.
who do you have winning? And please explain why, sir.
Well, I got Devin, and I think Kambosos understands that he's not the superior boxer in this sense. That's why he had Devin go through all this. But I mean, shout out to Devin. He dared to be great. You know, he's taking less money. He's going over to a foreign land. Everything was dictated by Kambosos Jr. Because he understands Devin's the much better boxer. So I got Devin winning in the landslide. I don't think he necessarily has to knock Kambosos down in order to make it more decisive. I think he just boxes his ears off clean with foot movement, lateral movement, fast hands, combination punching, and superior defense and ring generalship. Like Devin has everything. So I think Kambosos he knows he's in over his head, and I think this will be a relatively easy fight. I think starting off the first few rounds, if Kambosos doesn't establish any type of rhythm, he's going to get beat bad.
Bad.
That makes sense right there. I got you. And then bring it back to my favorite fighter, of course. I got
Canelo Alvarez.
yeah.
You heard me. You see that, cuz?
I saw that, man. Hey, shout out to hold on before you go, bro. Shout out to Too Fast, man. If you guys want to follow him right now, he's training at TMT Gym in Las Vegas, Nevada. Make sure that's his Instagram handle. Please watch his videos, subscribe to him. He's coming soon, like my man said. My man Corey said, coming soon to a screen near you. I'm gonna steal that one, Corey, if you don't mind, sir.
Yeah, sir. Hey, see you, Corey. See you, Omega man. Thank you, cuz, for having me along. And the new guy, what's your name?
Khalil.
Khalil.
Man, Khalil. Hey, man, you know what you're talking about, man. I like that. I like talk more with you. See
Oh, I
y'all,
And
man.
don't
appreciate you,
hey,
man.
and don't forget, Lil Bro, he's fighting when?
Oh, look, bro. Actually, man. If anybody's checking my pages out, man, I got my man Avius, the underdog Griffin, and I got Khalil, Missile. They both fight on the 10th of this month coming up. It's gonna be in St. Louis. I'll be broadcasting that through my Facebook and my Instagram. Then my baby brother, Roger the Hitman Hill, will be fighting Chattanooga on the 17th. It's gonna be in an outside venue, man, real big. So y'all just check those guys out, man. Everybody's up and coming. All three of those guys I just introduced to y'all, like undefeated, man. So
I got you, cousin. I got you.
guys, man, thank you.
All right, bro. All right, yeah, he's like, so no worries. Hey, hey, Corey, I didn't get your Instagram information either, brother. So please give yourself a shout out, man. When is your next fight coming up? I know you said you're supposed to fight today. Was it today, this weekend, or next weekend? You on mute? You on mute, Corey?
I was
You
supposed
on
to
mute,
fight.
Corey?
I was supposed to fight on the Davis card in San Antonio not too long ago. My opponent, eventually didn't get his stuff in order, so that got canceled. But like I said, man, I'm coming to a screen near you, man. I'm in the lab working, getting my footwork together, my technique down. You can never learn. You can never learn too much. It's always something to learn in the sport of boxing because at the end of the day, this ain't no game. You can't play this. This is real life. This is a lifestyle. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the lab, like I say, man. I'm waiting on the phone call, man. I'm not ducking nobody, man. I'm any heavyweighter. I'm working on cruiserweight. Anybody, man. I'm down to fight. I'm a student to the game, and I love it, man. But anybody want to follow me, they can follow me on Instagram, Bad News Barlow, Bad News _ Barlow, Facebook Corey Barlow. Just keep up with me, man. I'm definitely coming, man. And I'm also right now currently the Texas heavyweight champ. I got that fight, a couple of years back, man. First round TKO. I'm just, like I said, I'm a student to the game, and I'm ready to rake force, man, and make the world know who I am, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. And right now you're right with my cousin Omega from Omega Entertainment, Omega 1107 on Instagram. If you guys are boxers right there, you guys need a fight. Don't reach out to him. Don't be afraid to reach out to him at all. Um, that's my guy right there. We met for the first time physically at our family reunion. So we had a great time. Uh, Pretty decent food, but it was really the family that matters right there, man. So I appreciate you guys. Do you guys have anything else you guys want to say right now before the upcoming fight?
Go ahead, Devin Haney, and make history tonight, man.
Yeah, absolutely,
Facts.
man.
Hope he make history, man, and I can't wait to come be in Vegas in October, man, to watch this Spence and Crawford fight, man.
Who
I'm
you telling?
excited for that.
I don't know if I can't afford no ticket like that, but I'll definitely try and broadcast that one out there.
Nah, man, it ain't like that, man. I went to the Crawford and Porter fight, man. It's an awesome atmosphere, man, for real.
That's what's up, man. That's bad news underscore Barlow, the Texas State Championship, the Texas State heavyweight champ. Man, look forward to seeing you on that coming soon to a screen near you. I can't wait to see that one, bro. Can't wait, man.
I can't wait either, brother.
All right, hey, as always, Khalil, thank you, sir, for joining us. I'll be broadcasting live for the Cambosa Jr. fight. You guys check it. You'll follow us on YouTube. You'll see it. Uh, Other than that, though, thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, gentlemen, once again for joining us on our initial program called the Boxing Committee, to where we are trying to get, or I'm trying to get people who actually fight in the fight game. I don't give a fuck if you like boxing or not, or UFC. if a man steps into a ring to get bread, you gotta take your fucking hat off to them motherfuckers, bro. Yeah, yeah. That's a level of respect that you just can't deny right there. So I appreciate y'all, man. Once again, thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, Khalil. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off now. Thank you, Omega, for helping us out, bro. You already know I got your back. Let me know when you back when you back down this way, bro.
He said, "All right, man. Appreciate you for having me, man."
Hey, I'll let them know next one. Please come back to the next one already. All right.
All right, that's one love, man.
All right. Thank y'all once again, bro.
Salute,
All right, bro.
salute.
So once again, thank you guys for joining us on our initial show of the boxing committee. We had Corey Bad News Barlow, Texas State champion heavyweight, join us. Huge. We have my cousin Joe Too Fast Francisco, currently training at TMT gym. When he says fast, the boy got fast hands. I mean, that wasn't a legit sound, but it was something close to that, though. I have no idea. And I brought him in to discuss the upcoming Undisputed lightweight championship between Gamboa Jr. and, of course, Devin Haney. On behalf of U3 Sports, my man J-Mac, my brother from a different mother, on behalf of him, myself, thank you guys for watching. Tune in tonight around 10:30 Central Time frame. I'll be going live again with our fights, with actual fight, trying to give you a play-by-play. I'll try and slow my speech power down, but most likely I can't because I'm going to get super fucking excited. Thank you guys once again, and we're out.